Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to some more matches of Go. I'm TheNando, your VTuber with a PhD in mechanical engineering, and I'm very excited to share a few more of my matches. Today, I want to win. I want to yap a lot. The yapping will not be compromised, do not worry, but today I'm in a mood to win matches. And I hope everyone is doing great in Portugal. It is raining non-stop. I'm looking and it's like, today, just for irony's sake, you know those videos that is like, oh, relaxing ASMR. I had dinner with rain ASMR playing, just Just for the ironic, chaotic vibes. And hello, Vexel, the first one today. He did win the race for first. And hello, Michan and Felon. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Cleese604. And I'm going to queue up a match. And today I'm using one of the Go skins from... Okay, yeah, from... Go skin person. I don't remember the name. And let me know how they look in the overlay. If they look better, if they look worse. We already have one game in. Tika, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm using the darker version of the coffee one. Thank you, Vexel. I'm horrible with names in general. And I spent all of my name knowledge in my Age of Empires era, another time in my Go era, my memory for names. The Coffee Moyo, yeah, Coffee Moyo, exactly. I really like how this one looks. Ooh. What's the answer? Because I know that you are not using it right now, Vexel. Because the first thing I checked, I like the Coffee Moyo, and I thought, wait, this is quite Vexel themed. I don't want to copy his brand. Let me check if Vexel is using this. So I did check on your channel before clicking on the on the skin myself. I checked your channel just to be sure, and I'm like, okay, Vexel is not using it. If you were using it, I would probably like ask for permission or something before. Better to just capture next time. Okay, okay. Yeah, I need to review this opening because I have no idea. Less Achi. I can play one more here. And now if he plays there, I kind of want to play somewhere else for now. Yeah, I still think this was good for black. Do I go for the same thing? I don't like games that are too symmetrical. And hello, Saru TV! Nice for Scout Rush. Yeah, I think I'll just take. This opening never happens, yes! That's why I want to improve my elo as well. It is because the stronger I am, the more... Like, the more I'm facing off against the 3-dan. In tournament settings. Playing at 7-8 Q level, and that happens because I'm a professional yapper before a professional Go player. I mean, I'm not a professional Go player, far from it. But I am stronger than 7-8 Q if I'm playing to my peak. And tomorrow I'm playing a 3-dan, and yeah, it's gonna be an experience. Here, my opponent doesn't have a lot of space. Let's go for this so he gets over saturated. I may go for this even just to get better shape. And I like our position in this game. He has this, I have this, which kind of same, and he has this side of safe territory. I have all of this influence. I feel like you have way more control over the board. Oh, thank you, thank you. And you, please, if I remember, you are the 2-dan or 1-dan player that I've played before, or am I mixing players up? Sometimes I do mix up the names, so I do apologize. I mean, I was just talking about that. Too done, okay. Yeah, tomorrow I am facing against a rerun in tournament settings. But I also need to climb my elo here overall. One thing that I'm trying to manage that I think will improve my Go playing a lot is having better time management. Because I have a tend to overwork. You overwork, you are tired, you play worse. Oh, that's playing Go on a smaller board is the best way to start. At my level, it does nothing for your skill level, but for start it is the best way. It is to start. If you are starting the game, please start on a 9x9 board and then transition to 13-13, then the big one. Will definitely be higher than 70 on OGS. Thank you. And I do agree. I am someone like in terms of personality, I will be very harsh with myself when I'm doing something wrong. But I also have no shame in admitting my qualities and my strengths. Some people are way too humble. I am humble when I need to be, but I also know how to say, yeah, I can play at a better level than this. Let's go for this, because these stones are very weak. I have this cutting point. I can first go underneath here to increase my safety of these stones, and that's also attacking these. Just like in AoE2. I mean, I'm not sure if Socotra is the most newbie friendly map. Yeah, that's a joke. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's connect first. Here, if he plays there, or some, that's one, that's another. Let's attack this first, or this. So if I play here, the Atari, then this, and this shape start getting a little bit tricky. Let's go this side first to get a little bit of a better position. He goes for this. I don't mind losing that stone if that means I improve my chances for this battle. And now I can go here. And yeah, and for me, I need to, as I said, I think what I need is to have more. Oh, well, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ignoring that. What? I don't even know. Okay, I need to be careful with that time. We are playing Fisher settings. Let's just secure this. I feel like if I was playing against someone very strong, I would not do this. Here, I feel like I can afford to play this move. You play Fisher. Oh, no. Tomorrow I have like 1 hour of time. This is just a time setting that that I had here. Tomorrow I'm comfortable for time. You can take a small corner there. I don't mind. Now, what do I go for? I can attack this. I can pressure this. I kind of like pressuring this shape here. Because we already gain a lot of strength here. We can keep... Yeah, EGF tournaments are mostly efficient. Oh, okay. This is the PandaNet European Team Championship. I don't think I've ever played a tourney. Wait, let me read. I connect. Yeah, I'm safe. I don't think I've ever played a tournament with Fisher settings. Ever. I mean, I also need to play more tournaments. That's one of the things. This game is already over. I mean, blunders are always a possibility. This, he can take this, connect this. Wait, this, take this, connect. Now that's... Let's just go for this. That's gonna perish as well. If I escape here, he can connect there, but he will be in a bad position. I just need to play it safe. Yeah, let's connect here. Play it safe.
You have won.
Okay. The game is in need over. GG. Thanks for the game. And that's the thing, because when today I feel in good shape, but I go down to this elo because I misplay. So this is not like a Smurf kind of situation. No, I do some mistakes. And let's see here. I did play this correctly. Here I should have made things more messy on this side, but my opponent didn't punish. This was open for a while and kind of big. I think I've seen that line before. That's why I think I played it correctly. That's a problem. You're too done. You're not used to to play these lines. You're too good for this opening. I'm joking, but it is true. Probably this comes up way more often in my games than your games. I've never seen that. Yeah, I would imagine. Here that was a little bit of a slow defense, and here at this point, this was I think there were a lot of good moves still, but I think going for the punish here was a great way to snowball into victory. It made my life, I mean, ever. I know this is not the first time I've seen this. I've seen this at least 5 or 6 times. So I do know that for sure. And let me get a win. And I think I'm you made no real mistakes. Thank you. The game says, because there's the new analysis now, that I made one blunder, which was my last move. Okay, but that's blunder in terms of mathematical. In terms of gameplay, it's just cementing the win. You wanna play now, Gliz? If you want to, I'm down for it. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. Let's do it, okay. Let me check. I'll send you a friend request, okay? I do appreciate the opportunity. Let me check. I think we've played before as well. Oh, no, don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, take your time, take your time. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but I got up my elo. Gotta be more constant. Even when I'm yapping, because I am yapping when I'm streaming, that is non-negotiable. But even when I'm yapping, I need to play stronger games. I'm looking at. Oh, here it is, please. Yes. It's cool that it has a separation. Of course, you're not watching this because I don't want to leak anything. But it does have the separation between my ranked games and unranked games. So I do have, when I check unranked, I can see Fallon, Gliz, Jag Warrior, Pops, the ones I've played on stream. Nice, nice. Let me take this opportunity of a small break to stretch, to hydrate. One of my bottles of water is already empty, but I always have two. Maximizing hydration. Okay, here. Nice, I sent you a friend request. Feel free to send me a match challenge. And oh boy. Let me do my stretches, let me get ready for a 2-down match. You sent challenge. Oh, okay. I sent challenge. Okay. I'm going to put Bioyomi and then 30 minutes of main time plus 30 seconds per period. Seems like a good 19 by 19. Then challenge. I think it should all be okay. Nice. And good luck, have fun. The most important part. Muting stream, of course. And I do appreciate the opportunity. Let's see what I can do here. I want to bring out my A game. And I want to be aggressive. Not mistake level of aggression, but I play better when I'm aggressive, and I want to maintain that regardless of opponent elo. Here, I think there's some weirdness that can be done. I'm just going to go for this line, which is kind of the one in 4-4. This has the advantage that his corner is safer for him. Let's go for the standard line. I want to learn a few different openings here, because I know some pros or some good players sometimes do this at this point. And I need to start learning the advantages and disadvantages of those other opening possibilities as black here, as the one getting approached. Of course, this is not the match to explore new openings. This is a match to try and cement my knowledge to play as solid as possible. Oh, and this, I've played this exact move in a tournament. I've played this in a tourney, and it didn't go that well for me as white. If I play here, can take that. I think this is the correct answer, because if I play this, I'm leaving myself open to a cut here. I think you have to play this. He goes for that. I think I'm not going to go for the Joseki approach. I'm going to go maybe for this to pressure this stone a little bit. There's still this corner that's unresolved. That's my next priority, is placing a stone in this field. Ah, that's a good approach, because if I just play this, now this is too short, I get oversaturated. I don't want to play that. I'm actually going to go either here or here. I think this is bigger. I think this corner, no stones there. I think this is a good call. I don't know if it's the best move, but it's not a bad move at this point. And this is something that I need to do more, especially at higher and higher opponents, is play my style without fear. Here, of course, that's kind of a no-brainer. Losing that stone would be a little bit too big. I don't think I could afford to ignore that. Okay, and now he replies there. I have two options. And hello, Auntie, welcome. I can pincer, or I can... I kind of want the pincer here. I already have a stone here, which helps with this sequence. I'm going to chase one more. I wonder if he goes to the corner. I'm playing... tomorrow I have a tournament match, and I could have chosen to just play ranked, but I got an offer from a 2-dan viewer to train, so I took him up on the offer, on Geese's offer, because tomorrow I'm playing a 3-dan in tournament settings. This feels like a stretch. This feels too much. He plays there. This I think, is this too dank? Do I just go one, or this feels extremely slow? This is a tough decision for me. I could go Wonder, but that also feels slow. This feels somehow like a mistake. Do I just... I think my preferred move here is actually to go this. It is crazy, but out of all the moves that I was looking at, this is the one whose flavor I preferred, and I'm ready to lose this stone if needed. That was the move to force him to play a move that will force me to play a good move. And then I'm ready to throw away this stone and force him to capture it. That's my mindset behind this move. Is not leaving with all of these 4 groups. Because he has this group alive, and then 2 weak groups I have. These stones are quite strong but not alive, and these stones are quite strong but not alive. These stones look like they have 4K graphics. Hello, Pickle McDillionaire! Do you prefer the new stones? Because someone, the name. I already... Sika. suggested DC stones designed by someone from the Go community named Sika. And I like the designs, and I decided to implement them in my streams. They are available on Patreon. And if viewers prefer these stones, I will use them. I think going too complicated with something like this is not good right now. This, that, I mean, this, that, this, that, take, Atari, connect, problems. Let's try to go this way to try to connect to that stone. And this I will play here, and it is... this cut doesn't work. And... okay, I'm ready to lose that stone. I was ready for it. Let's go here now. To strengthen my corner. You will have this side. And I want to chase... This is now all connected, so I don't have a lot of pressure potential. I just want to play moves that will guarantee me territory as well. Let's go territory count. My opponent has this, this, and this. I love how you put it, Pickle McMillionaire. The stone quality has absolutely no impact on my view experience, my life, or my career. I love how you address that. I could go here. I prefer here, because now this corner is absolutely safe. This is now a safe corner. I still have some shenanigans I can do here. I think he needs to answer. Even if I play this. So my corner is safe. And I can cut this. Ooh. I feel like I need to defend here. I love that you answered all of the engineering questions no matter how crazy they are. Engineering is kind of my comfort zone. I think it is noticeable during those streams. Okay, I'm going to play this because this is a great move that can force... that's a forcing move and makes this better. I'm going to play this. But yeah, I know that I like engineering as a career. I didn't know how it would go as a content. The torpedo question still haunts me. The missile knows what it is. It knows what it is because it knows what it isn't. Force him to take. This was just a standard exchange. Oh, nice. I was ready to give up on that stone, but this solidifies the death of that stone. I think I can afford to play this. It is greedy. It makes this group a little bit better. These stones will be under pressure, but I think I can escape. Let's play this first. Now, this stone's leaving is more important. We can play this. And hello, Jotaro Star. Welcome. I'm playing against the Tudan for practice. Renshu. Kore wa yabai. Muskashi. No game this. Hi. I have good corner, good side. That side is huge. Yeah, this is the thing that I was expecting. I can cut here, but it's probably precocious. I love nanodes. Is nanodes a thing? Yes, even game. I'm playing even game. Is that just a type, or is there actually some? Because nano DS, that can be just a typo, but it also sounds like something that would be a thing. Nice move. Mush mush, Kravantost. Hello. I'm playing once again my match versus a 2-dan because tomorrow I have a tournament match versus a 3-dan. It's just my mistake. Okay, okay. Tomorrow I have a tourney match versus a 3-dan. And I want to practice. And we need to get on the dance level. I mean, I'm not on a dan level yet, but tomorrow I do have to play versus a dan, so let's cut this. He can ladder me here, but we have a ladder breaking stone. How does the board look, Kraventost? The coffee skin. I was thinking of a node. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, by the way, this is big news that I'm sharing. Just joking. This coming what's the day? April? I may eat in a Nando's for the first time. I never had Nando's. This April I may go to a Nando's for the first time. I will get some cheeky Nando's. Reminds me of Vex. Yeah, I checked if Vexel was using this skin. Because that was the first thing it reminded me of as well. This is becoming quite a mess of a reduction. And yeah, this group is troublesome. I just want to escape. Historic stream. Oh, and I forgot to reply to the comment. I think it was Pickle, I could be mistaken, that suggested me going to a supermarket stream. And I would love to do more IRL content. Like just walking around with a camera. It's the logistics of that are the only thing that scares me. Especially because I love walking. Like, just walking around is one of my favorite hobbies. So, if I had the opportunity to share my walks, it would be great. Here? This, and if he goes for the division there, I go for the division here. That's my mindset. If he goes for attacking this stone, I go for attacking these stones. Yeah, okay, okay, this is kind of what I just predicted. And he needs to cement... He's gaining a... That's the thing, he's gaining a lot of territory with a lot of these trades, and I'm just gaining... Meh. Vex is a cool color palette, yeah. Yeah, he needs to play an extra move there to secure that stone, and I'm going to try to keep chasing this more. And my goal in chasing this, be right back, okay, is to attack these 3 stones. These are my target. The thing that we gain, I don't think I can take these 3 stones, but I will gain safety for this group in chasing them around. These are connected. Right now, there's no way he can cut this. Yeah, and now I can chase these stones around and use that for safety. If I play here, he plays there, I play here, he plays there, I play here, he plays there, I play here. And then this threatens this cut, so I think I can do this jump here. I like how previous game I had like 3 minutes left, and I was reading very slowly. Now that I'm warmed up, I have 20 minutes and I'm like, yeah, okay, read. That's red. It works. I don't want this stone to get revived. This shape is annoying. Why is that a full triangle and not an empty triangle? What move do I go to isolate that stone? I think I like this. This shape is still under pressure. You can go there to connect. And if he goes there to connect, I go here to connect with these stones. Man, the thing with playing a 2-down, it's like, if I was playing a weaker player, like, there would be opportunities here. They just don't... They don't leave you random opportunities. They just don't leave you random gifts around the board. They look tasty, but if you start reading things, it's like, oh, okay, that doesn't work. And this game feels like it's going to be the type of game where there's no huge spectacular trade, but he just played moves that gained him small advantages that snowballed along the game. That's the vibe I'm getting. Previous game that we played was more of an explosive one. Feels like Geese has more control over the board state this time around. This was a nice gain, this territory. I have this corner, but this corner can be still evaded with something like R19, which will reduce it quite a bit. This move that I played here was not that fast. Losing this stone was not that good. This stone would be was such a good thing that I had going for me and lost. I wonder if I just play here and he plays there for the division and I Atari. I think that's a good move. Q9 will be my reduction for this side. If I have a window now to play my next move, I would like to have C8 on the board as well, but I think Q9 is more forcing. Q9 first, C8 later. Wait. I think I'm going to play this. That threatens that move. If it just goes down, I play this and that's a threat there. I think this is my best way to split this up. And this is not connected. This is still under threat. It's very strong, but still under threat. I need to be careful here because if I strengthen him there, if he plays there, that, and then I don't think that leads to anything. So let's just go here. Go for the cut. That. Yeah, I don't read anything particularly scary here. Pickle, Yamete, please stay. You are the chosen one. You are the chosen pickle, the one that brings flavor to our hot dogs. I love pickles in hot dogs. Such a heavenly match. And yet, this is still under threat. This is my main, one of my main opportunities. Pickled. There was a pickled collarboard. Okay, here. This. Yeah, this move would be enough to punish me. And now does this work? Because this... I can abandon... Oh, I think I know what I'm going for. I'm ready to abandon these three... I will play this with the mindset of abandoning these 3 stones. If he plays here, things may get a little bit trickier. But I'm ready to abandon stones. Okay. Goes there, now he's... This. I think I can play this as a defensive move. And okay. I need to defend here. Yeah, and these stones can't win a capturing race versus all of these. Here it is a case of running away. Oof, or... So close to greatness here. But let's first escape for a bit. Because I think I have to. The problem now is that moves that start going this direction are pressing these stones. These stones of mine are not allowed. Yeah, exactly. That's a good direction of play. I can go here as well and invite trouble. Never back down, never surrender. Because this and this cuts this off, and I'm ready. As I said, I'm ready to lose part of my stones here. I'm prepared for a sacrifice. I need to play, especially at this level. This is the mindset that I need to have. I need to fight without only thinking about wins. I need to consider the possibility of defeat. Or the sacrifice as an option. This invites that, and that's annoying. Can I further divide this? If I play here, that move, that. I like how this looks. Oh, but that invites this. And this is bad then. Kinda wanna have this, but if I'm not taking anything here, I can't afford to lose these stones. There was a difference between losing these stones to take this and losing these stones with nothing in exchange. So, since I'm not targeting anything, I cannot afford to lose. Something's gonna die. Very likely. Yes. I can try to attack this side. Or here. Connect here. The Atari's there. This is a tricky spot. Here Atari. Technically with an arrow if possible. This, and if that's there, I go here, he connects, I go here, he Ataris. Fun game though. Oh, 100%. He's talking to me in chat. I'm really having a good time with this game. I also always consider possibility of defeat. Ah yes, defeat. Sips tea. A man of culture, I see. Adjusts monocle. Let's play this. Yeah, this is... going to chase this that way, but I think these 3 stones of mine, I think this is the weakness that can be exploited for my demise. I like how the game, as I said, was kind of passive, and then blammo, full-on battle everywhere. A battle for Azeroth. I played that. Remember when WoW used to be cool? I remember. I mean, Battle of Azeroth is way past the days where WoW used to be cool. I played WoW on release. But I remember. Do you remember? September. Okay, now... this is so full of vulnerabilities. 2 night jumps. I think this is better. Even though there's that, but he cannot play that. I think I need to play this. I can connect there, but that's too slow. Yet probably needed. Or do I go here first? Then if he plays there... Salve! Hello, hello, Sika! Welcome, I am using your skins. If you use !Go skin, you do have the link to your Patreon where people can use this skin as well. I think I set it up correctly. Or am I only the one? Ah, yes. It works, it works. It works on both YouTube and Twitch. Let's go. Survey. I hate playing this. Do I go for something like this? But if he plays that, then this, then that, then this. I think I go for something like this. Just to have the connection, but not play such a slow move. And now he's going to attack on this side, exactly. How does it feel? So far, I'm really enjoying it. I really like the vibes. I need to use it more. And of course, I'm a streamer. I also need to care how viewers feel. Not only I, but the viewers also matter. But I think the feedback so far has been positive. Of course, I did purchase like a bundle that was 3 of them, and I can play around with the other 2 as well. Today I'm sticking with the coffee. That. Is everything going to leave? I think everything leaving is better for him than for me. I think I needed to capture. There's still that vulnerability. I mean, he just needs to play 1 move. That's not that much of a vulnerability. I'm playing a practice game versus a versus a 2-dan for a tournament. Because tomorrow I'm playing a 3-dan in a tourney. I will probably review my 3-dan match next Go stream. Good evening, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. I hope the rain hasn't been too damaging on your end. On my end, it hasn't. Only damages a little bit of my mood for walks. But luckily not a lot of damages, but I do know that the rain situation is tricky in Portugal lately. And I'm doing great. Let's Atari this direction, force him to capture. Not the walk mood. This. That's the cut. So let's play some more moves here. Because this all is eyeless. I mean, this... Ooh. Oh, nice. I will read your comment. Just need to think. I play here, he plays there, and he has an amazing shape. And this is no ice still. If I play here, he can just take and he's ahead. I mean, I can play this. Rain has been amazing for me. A lot of TN movie nights. Hope everyone else here has been able to get the better end of these storms. For me, the luckiest thing is that I've been having some power outages. Not too many, but some of them. And it never happened during streams. Estudo português, let's go! Força, força! Eu também falo bocadinho de português. Bocadinho, apenas. Let's... Can I play this cut? Because then he plays that. That doesn't... and that. And I just connect on this side. So I can cut this. Boa, Vexel! Junta-te a nós! Join us. Okay, now this is once again a very dramatic battle. Now this is an extremely dramatic battle. The drama is on. I need to set... I've only studied for a day. I mean, we all start somewhere. One day at a time and you'll become professional Portuguese. Please direct connect here, so I'll go to save these stones. This is now a huge battle. Yeah, I think right now I will become Portuguese VTuber like TheNando. Let's go! I think right now, looking at chat, Vexel and Jotaro are the only two that don't speak Portuguese, actually. Sarutivi speaks Portuguese. Sika Pumu Golskin speaks Portuguese as well. Fallon speaks Portuguese. Stephanie speaks Portuguese. Grananto speaks Portuguese. I do like that fact that even though I do not stream in Portuguese, of course some people join because they are my people I've known IRL, but also some of them I just knew them online. I do like the feeling of Portuguese speaking community, even though... Oh, and thank you for the Prime sub, Stephanie. Thank you. Renewing your subscription. Addictive me! With the sliding door. Oh, I don't know if I told you, Addictive Me. There was the voting for the Age of Empires best moments of the year. award the awards from Paradox, and for me, what was the best Age of Empires moment of the year? I voted on that freaking sliding door because of your gift. That was my best moment in all of Age of Empires competitive year. Oh, shitty me, I never remember to renew this sub in Twitch and now I'm back to a 1-month streak. Ah. But you are subscribed for 5 months. I do appreciate it. This is the game right now. Addictive me. I'm playing versus how would I Emu Warrior or something of that tier. And playing a game that's being competitive. I'm playing against someone who is much stronger, training for a tournament today, a tournament tomorrow, where I will be forced to play a really strong opponent, and I'm doing a good job. I'm not sure I'm going to win. I'm very doubtful of that, but I'm playing a good game. That's enough for me. Considering our skill difference. Basically, I'm 1500 elo. I'm playing against someone who is 2200 elo. 2300 maybe. Clay is 604. A 2 dan. And we're both even on time. Oops. You can see profile settings. Okay, here I gotta defend. I gotta connect. It is the best possible choice. This place here, I can play this because I'm threatening this. He just cuts there. Ooh, she can just cut there. I mean, I will also have the Go here still. Go is cool. Did you know that? The game of Go is a cool board game. Ah, that's a good move out of my opponent. Because now this can't connect to anything. I mean, I kind of feel forced to play this move. This is a forcing move. This is also a forcing move. Or it isn't. It isn't. This is a mistake, I think. Will this all become a sec or something? Ooh, he can still escape this side. That's annoying. If I play this, then this becomes a move. I think I'm going to take. And now he connects. I go here, he goes here, I go here. He goes there. Ooh, that's nasty. Ooh. Oh, I'm in a troublesome position right now. Can I do anything here? I don't think so. We'll just connect. What happens if I play here? So now I can play this. I think he just Ataris. Connect. And then I have this gut deal if he does that. Ataris. This may work. But then there's that. The board state is yes. Oh, I agree. Very yes. Very Very aha. This is a this is a really cool battle. I'm glad I found this. I think this exchange that I did here was the best possible outcome for me, what I just played. Nando, do you wanna play me for fun? What's your ranking? I mean, first I need to finish this game, of course. Out of curiosity, what's your ranking? Have I played before? Are you maybe 8, 7, 9 Q? Oh, okay, we could go for it as well. Yeah. It was not planned to be a play versus viewer stream, but it is turning into one. Okay, he played that. Is this my best move? Or this? This, and if he plays that, Tari disconnects this, and if he just connects, this is again. I think this is my best move. If he plays there, okay. Now this. This is faster, but it opens the way to that. If I play here, it opens the door to some shenanigans. This. I think this is the best one I can do. And I'm scared of him attacking that, because this, and then whatever he plays there, he cannot take. Okay, goes for that one. I will defend with... Oh, but if I defend with this... Nah, I think I need to defend with this. Threaten to fight the... Because I don't want to give him an eye. That him having an eye there can be such a huge difference. Now, if he plays there, now this becomes extremely dangerous. So I need to defend. And I think this is the best way to defend, because if this will turn into a capturing race, this takes away one of his liberties. If I do, this is also good. I think this is even better. I'm focusing on removing his liberties. He plays that, so I must take. But I'm stronger than that. Okay. I mean, I am also currently 6Q, but stronger. So we could have quite an even match Jotaro start. And now this is quite a co. Ah. But do I have any defense? If I just... I have this attack. I have this move. Oh, that's a great move. Oh, but then he can just choose to take this half. And that's gonna be massive. But then I have this attack here. But this, taking this, I think would compromise all of these stones. So he may just decide to solidify that, and that may be the best move possible. But I will win something. That's a big sacrifice he plays. Ooh, removing a liberty before. Okay, now I can take. Have a new threat. I don't see any new threat. I have this. Yeah, but that's small. If he connects, does he just win the capturing race? Or can he just start taking... This would be a good threat in my opinion. I mean... the game is in such a complex state. As Grandos said, and rightfully so, the board said is, yeah. Oh, this, if he plays this, I connect. I'm not going to reply to that. But I think he just wins the capturing race. I think this is what he's saying. He's like, capture the, connect there, I will win the capturing race either way. Still got it right. I think he's going to play here. Based on his playstyle so far, he doesn't strike me as the type of player who would play that just to give me a chance. I think if he played that, it is because he thinks it is the best move in the given situation. Personally, it's way beyond my knowledge, which is good. It feels like a high level game. It does feel like a high level game. And I'm glad I can play a game that feels like that. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties. I play this, he goes there. Can I win the capturing race over here? I don't think so. I think I would just be losing liberties. I think he has counted, and the counting spells my demise. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta try something. I think just going for the standard race would lose me. Maybe I shouldn't have connected there. I should have gone for something greedier. If I play here, I can just connect there. Yeah, and he's just going to flat out win the race. Can play here now. I'm one. Go is similar to box. I agree. I'm back and I can't wait for Pickled Bogard. Let's go. I don't know if he's actually like, because the game is won. The game is on. Yeah, I think he was actually thinking of, okay, what's the best move I can play in this scenario? Oh, I want to fight Cleese's full power. I don't mind this. Tomorrow I'm playing against a 3-dan in tournament setting, and they won't play nice. Now, what is my best chance here? What code threat do I have that is bigger than than 50 points? The problem is I win the co, and then what? He connects. Yeah. Congratulations. What did you achieve? I think I'm just gonna resign, respecting my opponent's time. Thanks for the game. It is a matter of respect at this point. Oof, and the chart, compared to previous time we played, the last time we played, I was very even until a lot of moves. This was more, as I said, when I was trying to get a vibe for the game. I did say that I was just keep falling more and more behind. That's the vibe I got from it, and I'm glad that the review agrees that I've fallen more and more behind, and then the point at which battle started, I was already quite behind. The Babel framework from Gem, I do not know what that is. And GG Cleese, thank you so much. It was a really cool match. I had a great time. So this is a mistake here. Small one. Was then so easy for me to blunder. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the other time we played, the chart was nicer towards me, but the chart at the same time, quote unquote, means nothing. It means a lot, and it means nothing at the same time. Okay, here was a little bit crazy, but the game says this one. No, this one. Okay. I had no idea what to play here. I was thinking maybe this, but it felt a bit bad. This was way too slow. Maybe another jump here could have been an option. U18. Ah, yeah, this, yeah. This did not even cross my mind. I thought about a few moves. This didn't cross my mind at all. Kick could have been a possibility as well, but this one never crossed my mind. Here I should have made things a little bit more complicated. I thought about playing this, should have. Yeah, this was slow. This is the type of moves that at this level loses you the game. You cannot afford. It is nice to have your corner a little bit safer, but there are bigger things. Play this instead. This is much better. This is force. Yeah, and all of these moves make sense. It shows a long... Wait, sneeze. It shows a long sequence, but it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, here, this movie was... I don't like it. This sequence for me. Still, game is still even. Okay, here the game really doesn't like this because that's still open. Yeah, and you were the first one. We both played away, but you were the first one to get it, and this is such a huge move. And now my stones here. Yeah, this White now has both territory and influence on top left. Yeah, this move was also slow. I think that's the main thing, because losing the battle, I do not mind losing the battle at all. I feel like it was a well-fought battle and things like that. I don't feel like that's... I don't feel like I lost a battle in the game in that battle. I felt like I lost the game here, in these small moves. I think this is the kind of stuff that I got to eliminate from my arsenal. That one, I feel like it is more... It is bigger, but a more natural mistake, more understandable. This one, even though it was a bit smaller, I feel like it's less forgiving. Oh, here, I really like that. Like, this is... We are talking about seeing moves at elos. I think a lot of people at my usual level would not play this move, and this was such a nice move. Okay. Here, that's a little bit slow. Just jump here. Oh, I went for the cut. Yeah, losing this stone was also a heavy... I think I had to sacrifice it for the battle here. But by sacrificing this, I decided that, okay, now this is a game where I've considered so many things already. After losing this stone, it's like, okay, this is 100% a game where now I must capture this. No choice, no chance. After making this decision, I had to win this battle. I'm trying to find some weaknesses. I think I need to defend that. I was ready to give up these stones to capture like half of it, a trade like that, but I was ready to sacrifice stuff, but an occasion where a sacrifice was good for me never showed up. And now at this point, it is, after this, it is 100% a killed or be killed scenario. And I think a blunder was possible, but unlikely, and it didn't happen. I think the game is just saying that these are quote-unquote bad moves because for the AI, this is already decided. I like this. Sacrifice is not easy to do. I was ready, because sometimes you're not ready. I was ready to sacrifice. I just never had a sacrifice that would result in me winning anything. It was... I didn't have chances to sacrifice, I only had chances to give up. Basically, I didn't have any sacrifice that would result. I like how I played this. I like this sequence for the cut here. And that created this opportunity that ended up being lost because of the co-battle, but I like how I played that micro sequence. Is Portuguese food spicy? It is flavorful. I would not say it is spicy, no. I mean, it depends on where you're from. If you're from the Netherlands, it is very spicy. If you're from India, Japan, South Korea, it is not spicy at all. Compared to American food, I mean, the thing about American food is that you have food from all over the world. It depends on... I need to chant to the Go Gods. And here, the game was lost. I was just trying to make something cute. Have spicy buffalo wings. And GG, thank you so much for the game. Okay, I'm just going to do a very quick break. And thank you so much, Cleese. This was very good practice. It was fun, and you said, and I thank you for the compliment, that I'm stronger than 7Q on OGS. I feel like I played stronger than a 7Q on OGS here. I didn't win, but I liked how I played. I felt like I was in good shape. Shape, get it? Because it's Go, it's all about shape, haha. Okay, I'm going to do a quick break, and I'll be right back, and then we can play Jotaro Star. Yes, you can add me. I can still beat you though. Come at me. Yeah, just add me. I'm TheNando. Just challenge me, and I'm ready. Be right back in 1 second. Ta-da. Okay, I'm back and ready to accept Japanese Jotaro Stars challenge. Let's go. Good luck. Have a nice game. Let's see how things go. Fisher 45 seconds. Yes. Sorry, I was in a very messy Sokotra game. I didn't get to reply. No worries, no worries. I get you, addictive me. How's the... Are you 2k elo yet? How's the climb going? Yeah, the Viper door is one of the best moments. Are you Maxis elo? Ooh, spicy. When I see spiciness, we are talking about spicy buffalo wings, I stay away. If you don't know how to play it, don't play it. A specific opening. What will you go for? D4 or D3? Goes against what I thought you would do. I think my opponent was probably expecting the... Yeah, didn't you see my video, Addictive? I made a video about it. I clickbaited it on my YouTube. Next is 2k. Elo. You should have played that first. I played it on ladder like a few weeks ago. At like 1500. I mean... He gained like 600 elo in a month. Marathon Glade happened. Yes! Now he's normal. I have been okay, real talk. I have your Twitch on, don't worry. Okay. Speaking, okay. I have been wanting to be more like I need to work in a lot of stuff lately, so I'll have to stream less. But... And that's why this week I only have 2 streams planned. But I've been wanting to play Age of Empires. Not necessarily stream it. I mean, I want to stream it as well. It's not a lack of want. It's, I have other things that I need to do. Because the want is there. Okay. This corner is quite secure. I mean, I can go for this. That would force me to play this and this. Place there, I can play this, that, take that. Let's go for this to not get this shape surrounded. Okay, and now there's a lot of options. Trying to play like Dosaku. I play this, Simple to space. Yeah. It seems like it can be a very annoying move. And this is not simple. There's also, when's the if there's someone here from the Age of Empires side of things, when's the water rework releasing? Okay, it's pro, all the 2K players are instantly good. Yeah. His profile is quite paints an interesting picture of ranked Age of Empires later. Let's go for this. Now this stone is kind of isolated and this shape is under pressure. Water update to the next DLC. Okay, okay. I don't want to talk too much about my plans, but here, yes, I'm ready to throw away that stone. I have this corner. This isn't a lot of influence, and now this side can start to become quite big. I am curious. The one thing, in terms of the new DLC, I like the flavor and everything, but I feel like from what I saw, very little thing. But from what I saw, they keep to continue going after the flavor of let's make things convoluted and complex. Let's make units have weird abilities that aren't intuitive, and if you do not know what the sieves do, you just get completely destroyed because there's weird bonuses going on. I saw some weird unique units when I first read the description. I don't know if that's still the vibe. Things shift over time. We gotta defend the cut here. Stay connected. Nokia connecting people. It does feel a bit like that, yeah. A pity. But they don't seem insanely OP to me. Okay, that's nice. That is nice to know. I think Kitans on release was one of the worst experiences I've had with Age of Empires. In terms of balancing. Okay, there's one that's even worse. Kitans on release was the second worst. The worst one was the release of Step Lancers for the first time. The first iteration of Step Lancers was the worst thing I've seen in Age of Empires, in my opinion. Is this being a peculiar game? Yeah, my corner now is a bit vulnerable. Can go for this and that and go for more battle. And that's exactly what I think I'm going to do. Ooh, okay, okay. Humans on release. Yeah. The worst moment to be an Age of Empires player. Humans on release. They should release all civs like Sicilians. Weak. Actually, I think Sicilians were quite strong on release as well. They just became memed later on. Definitely a completely different game from the one I just had. This one. Titans on release, Shifts and Thieves on release, Text DLC on release. Yeah. It does feel like that. I do have 2 corners. I mean, that's still... I have 2 out of 2 contested corners. Let's... This is a forcing move. Kinda-ish. Yeah. Okay, and now... What do I want to play? What do I want to play? I don't think chasing after that is the best play, or is it? There's this, but I'm not ready to play yet. There's this. I think I'm going to play this, reducing the possibility of my opponent getting a big right side. So he can't use this influence as much. Okay. Do I respond to that? I think I do. Because that can start snowballing, and responding to that strengthens my position to attack those stones, so I will reply. I can go for this. And then that, yeah. Simple 2 space. Now it's my turn to do the simple 2 space. Yeah, lately I've been watching some more. I've been having time to watch some anime. I've been watching I finished the first season of Sousou no Frieren. Started watching Fate Strange Fake, I think that's the name of it. Keeping up to date with Golden Kamui, a banger of an anime. A very weird one, but still a banger. What else? What else? I finished the first season of Gachakuta. And there's also... Oh, I'm also finishing... I have like 2 episodes to go to finish Boku no Hero Academia. Nice move. Can invade my corner and cause damage. So I will reply with this, that. I wanted to play elsewhere, but you wanted that, so I deny it. Let's get influence to this side. I keep forgetting Season 2 is out already. True, and the funny thing is, I watched the whole Season 1, and now I'm satisfied, and I probably am not going to watch Season 2 on release. It was my original intention, but now I'm kind of satisfied. And I'll probably wait on more Season 2 episodes to be released. Okay, let's keep these. Let's keep our stones safe. Safety is #1 priority. Sousou no Frieren. It was cool, even though I think I was a victim when it comes to Frieren. I was a victim of overhype. I've been watching Evangelion for the first... I've never watched Evangelion. The sales pitch everyone gives me on Evangelion is, oh, it's such a depressing show, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to be depressed. I will not watch it then. Bye. That's basically my story with Evangelion. It's so depressing, yes. Get in the mech. And it's so confusing, and I'm like, okay. It's yeah, it's sad. I like how the Jotaro Star is replying in the game chat. All I have to say from the memes being like, get in the damn robot, Shinji. Shinji has some pretty good reasons to not get in the robot. This is true. It is cool how meme culture can affect things for positive or negative. Like Star Wars, for example. My enjoyment of Star Wars has increased a lot thanks to the memes. Lord of the Rings, I feel like I enjoy it with or without the memes. I love it either way. prequel memes. The prequel memes are bangers. Was like one of the top 10 bigger subreddits on one point. Really? I had no idea about that. I'm not sometimes search results and fate lead me towards Reddit, but I'm not the biggest Reddit user. I mean, even X, the worst thing that happened to me of becoming a content creator is that, for example, X has been important to me as a content creator. I've reached out to some people, I've done networking thanks to X, formerly known as Twitter, but I really do not like X as a platform. I really don't. It's like the worst. Like, it's sad because I recognize it has merits on... I mean, I was coached by Hera on Age of Empires because of a post on X. That alone makes it worth it. But at the same time, I really dislike that platform. I'm like, why did content creation make me create an account here? I mean, I've also been complimented because things are always burning there. Like, there's always a scandal, there's always... And I'm just in my lane, focused, saying... Oh, I'm live today. Come check my account. I had a friend telling me that I'm their favorite X account because it's like, oh, scandal, controversy, the calamity, the horror. This person said that, and then this one replied this, and then everyone is talking about that. They click on my profile, or they are going through the feed, and suddenly one post saying, "I'm streaming today. Come leave a like." I'm like the timeline cleanser. Okay, now this corner is tricky. And play this. Have a nice lurk, Felon. PD is now lurking. Yeah, this week in terms of streaming, gonna be a short one. I'm also, like, I've been speaking on a human level. I'm gonna receive an email, not a mail like male female, a mail like so I got this I got distracted. I'm going to get an email the next couple of weeks, and it's gonna be one of those emails that's like, oh, this email defines your future. It defines your income for the next 1 year. 1 year to rule them, one year to find them. So the stress from waiting for that email has been rough. Like an armor? No, not like an armor, not a mail, a chain mail. An email. Yeah, that kind of mail, exactly. Not a chain mail, not a plate mail, not a male female. Electronic correspondence. But it is lame, the concept of an email, but the contents are important. I will reveal more once I have the answer, because it can be a yes or a no. And if you reveal too much and then it's like, no, now I have to explain to everyone that I gotta know. Yeah, this corner right now that we are battling, I'm not commenting too much on it because Japanese Serio is watching the stream and I don't want to influence his decision too much, but it is a tricky corner that we are fighting. Okay. Now he's making rumors for NASA. Robots for NASA. Everyone spread a rumor fast. No, 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 NASA. If you get to know it, won't matter, the damage is done. Okay, we will probably both live here, I believe. Connect. Ooh. Getting local life. Yeah, that grants life to my opponent as well. We are both alive. So now there's this, there's this. DC! Hello! Let me just wait a little bit for the readers to arrive. What's up, nerds? How was Age of Empires? How was casting? You were casting the Forlorn Cup until now, right? With Bagwin, the Wise. It was fun apart from being around Bagwin. Nice, nice. I'm playing against some viewers today. It wasn't the original plan, but it's turned into that. Go viewers, go. No, go Nando. Now, okay, what do I go for? This is not a lot of points for either player. I have this corner. This can become tricky. Go, go, go. Chat, please go. Yes. Sanfar para Huingit go getting me drop off Anticilio, go, go, go. I need to stop giving you that one for free. You need to redeem it for me to say. Sanfar para Huingit go getting me drop off Anticilio, go, go, go. Go place chat, yes. Go place chat. But yeah, the Forlorn Cup is a cool event. You like watching you cast, watching you two goofballs casting made me not only want to play more Age of Empires, but cast more. But I need to contain him. That's my problem. I want to do everything. I want to do it all. Give me a world and I'll want to conquer it. But that takes time. Conquering a world is hard work. I'm already conquering other worlds. Okay, okay. And my Alexander, the world is not enough. I had my Alexander the Great stage where even my keychain was in the shape of on one side the old Macedonian sun and the other side the face of Alexander the Great. I think I could be wrong in my history knowledge, and thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Casper Jack. Thank you. It was the Macedonian sun on one side and on the other Alexander's face, and I think Alexander the Great's face was the oldest face to be in like the first face to be in a coin. If I remember correctly, he was the first person to be like, hey, let's put my face on a coin. A coin with my face, with Nando face, while he was alive. I think it was while he was alive. I think it wasn't like a celebratory coin after he passed away. I think it was actually something that he decided while he was alive. That's obnoxious. I mean, he was educated by some of the greatest philosophers. Which one was it? Who was... my Alexander the Great lore is missing out. I used to know this like bam, bam, bam. The names of the formations and everything. But Alexander the Great's professor. His father was King Philip III. Philip IV, and he fought against Darius III. I think it's something like that. Or Philip II. I think his father, he was what? Aristotle's? Was Aristotle's? I think maybe it was Aristotle's. Yeah, it was Aristotle's. That was Alexander's professor. So he understood the importance of propaganda and of having a leader as a symbol. That's why it was important for him, because he wanted to rule, and he knew it was important to be a symbol. Deve ser para provar que não falseta, mas sim falseta? Maybe that's too much of a Brazilian Portuguese idiom for me, because I'm not recognizing that expression. Ah, faceta! Ah, okay. I understand it. Fast rosto. Okay. Falseta, yes, sorry. I understand you 100%. Counterfeit face joke, but yeah, no worries. This is turning into a weird thing over here. This, that, this, that. Okay, I think I'm okay. Here. Not sure, but I think I'm okay. Okay, I think I'm very confident I'm okay. I think this was a very good trade for me. I think this exchange here was very strong for black. Let's try to invade this, reduce this territory here. I don't want all of this to become a huge moyo for the white stones. Well, let's defend this. And I think we are ahead in territory. Connect. I think I can play this. Let's be careful here. Mm-hmm. 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 Defend this here. Atari that way. Connect here. Mm-hmm. And let's see what comes out of here. Another interesting situation. That was well played by White. Okay. This. Oh, I think I misread. This is not what I wanted to do. I'm very confident that I misread this. Hip go, yeah, exactly. Hip go. Now this is huge for White. Have you ever had a Go board that resembles... Yes, smiley face is very common. The smiley face is a very common build on the Go board. Some people see horse faces, giraffes and things like that. Depends more on the style and everything. But the smiley face is a common one. Pareidolia. I think I've heard that term before. Something probably associated with pattern recognition. You're a bit like people who see shapes in the clouds and things like that, I would assume. Yep, exactly. Yeah, okay. I would notice that plants. The way our brain associates familiar shapes and figures in places where they don't exist. Yeah, we are very good at pattern detection in general and at creating patterns where there are none. Enter conspiracy theory, people. That's how hallucinations happen. Oh, nice. Not the only way though. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, the picture of Jesus on burnt toast and all of those, yes. I've seen all of those. Of Elvis and things like that. It's always either Jesus or Elvis. My reading is not on point in this game. I once again read something that wasn't there at all. Dun, dun, dun. Imagine seeing a lot of complex geometric symbols in succession in seconds, recognize words, patterns. I mean, that's me with horrible jokes. I see a quick succession of words and I'm like, how can I convert it? Like, brain, overdrive, how can you convert this into a horrible joke? Go, 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 brain. I needed that joke stat. Yeah, you see me nerfed here on streams because I stream in Portuguese, in English. If I streamed in Portuguese, my bad joke rate would be much higher. I must cut the dud. Okay. What now? Yeah, this is a nice one. It gives me a lot of safety. Endgame, the beautiful part of the game. Every part of Go is beautiful. Nice go. Take that. Where do we go? Where do we go now? That was not on my... Yeah, this is nasty here. Yeah, with these, all of these stones... If nothing weird happens, all of these stones for white. Have in chat. That's the thing about late game as well, is that most late game... it's because of the in-game chat, Kraventos. That's the only one that's not showing up. Sorry. My opponent is speaking in in-game chat and I don't have an overlay ready to display that. Yeah, that's the scary part about the late game, is that you're wired to think that all moves are 1 or 2 points. And there may... Sometimes in late games there are still huge things to be played.
You have won.
GG. Yeah, I was losing until this. And that was just... That was game. GG. Thanks for the game. Yeah, that move there was game design. Let's review the game, and then I will still play one more game against, not chat. I want to play another ranked game. Yeah, but here the opening, I think this was peculiar. I think usually white. White separates. This was unconventional. I like this move. The view looks a bit odd with the skin. And okay, that will take too much work to change. But that's good feedback. Any feedback is good feedback. I'm waiting for your inner Mourinho trash talk to come out. Yeah, here black's ahead. Some recommendations are square. I understand what you mean. It shows the but so far, yeah, I had a better opening, I believe, and then here this was a bit dangerous for me. I think I should have played this better. I think I should have simplified this. Yeah, that move there was an overextension on my behalf. I should have simplified this. And now this is not a good shape. Your costume, yeah. Here, of course, I think this is good. It's just Tente. That is one of the possible moves. Here, I could have ignored. I thought about ignoring it. I should have done it. Here, I mean, playing this is not that powerful. I mean, it improves my shape. I guess. Yeah, and it's very... Yeah, I mean, it is... I should have played this just because it is Sente. Yes, and it's a good move for white. Oh, 100%. I should have played this. Yeah. Okay, it makes sense. Because if not, white playing this is now Sente for white. Because I need to defend, so and this was Sente for me. That's the reason. It's not that big, but it is Sente. It forces a reply, so it is a great move. Okay, okay, I see it now. Oh, and here was this was so dangerous. Play this first. -20. Game really didn't like this move. White plays there. Let me... Because this can't... This... I can just do this. I was already alive inside. I don't think there's any way. So that was a huge... That was a big race and a huge waste of tempo. And this just applies so much pressure into all of this group. And this is also... Okay, that was forced. Yeah, this is better than this, because even though this traps these stones, this is removing an eye, and once again it is Sente. So should have played that one myself. There was a lot of moves that were Sente that I ignored, and I shouldn't. Here I think it was a good call to go to this side and start building something. Game would prefer this. And this was heavily exploited later on. Maybe this even. Instead of that. This was real. All of my weakness here was very well punished by white. Removing an eye is such an hardcore sentence out of context. I mean, in Go it can be the difference between life and death. So it is indeed a hardcore sentence. Okay, here I'm glad. I'm very happy with my moves here. I think this is the kind of thing that in a lot of games my reading would be off. Okay, maybe this was the move to go back there, but I really liked how I played this sequence. And here, that's big, yes. But after the, I should have gone here. Solidifying this would have made my game so much easier. Even here, and now go here. This also works, but... Each one, I'm like, I should have gone here faster. Each move, I'm getting more and more angry. And this was the final nail in the coffin too much. Yeah, now you have this move first, and I was a bit... I should have just let you have a small corner and go for this, and this is still unresolved, maybe. I mean, at this point the game still... I definitely overcomplicated things here. I mean, the game still likes it, so I did blunder. This, I thought about that. Because now, if this, and can I win? It does it. Okay, this would not be simple. This would... Okay, I was seeing if there was any simple answer out of that. No. Here I should have stopped playing moves here. Okay, and here, like, some of these are small mistakes. Here I should have... This was such a... What I read, and as soon as I played it, I first read this, and I was like, oh, this is nice. I can... No, that's not the nice sequence. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh. This is it. And even if white takes... I read this and I was like, yeah, this is great for me. I mean, white could have played better, but this is... And then I read this and I was like, oh, if he defends, I play this. And now he cannot play this or this because self-Atari. But this just takes... It was so stupid. Like, this one... The other, it's like, oh, a smaller, bigger... This one makes me angry. Yeah, you... I get... And that's why we are still at our level. It was a blind spot. This one made... Because some of these are like... For example, here you you won the corner because you played well. You played really well. This is like when I do this is not you playing well. This is me playing poorly, and that's what makes me angry. I'm happy when my opponents play well and have beautiful victories. I'm angry when I play poorly, and this was just me playing poorly. This move makes me angry. Because yeah, this is not that hard of a sequence. So you will have to defend that, and then I have a better chance at fighting here, and it would have just been a better thing. And then I can give up those stones and connect there, and now this is under pressure. Still giving the victory for white, but this would have been more beautiful. This was just losing out of mistake. The self-imposed challenge. I did manage to go back from the challenge, but I will say I didn't win because I played greatly here. I win because Jotaro Star did the same thing I did there. That was what happened here. Was not me. Sorry, Jotaro. Sorry, it was not me playing well. It was Jotaro Star blundering. Yeah, here this was tricky, but nothing big happened. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I think if you play Go, you get it. You know that I'm not saying this out of disrespect. Yeah, this Go here was... Yeah, you just play this, just keep it simple, and the game is yours. And here, this counter threat was so nasty out of me as well. Because... yeah, there were some threats here or there, but this one, and I can threaten this. So even if you take, all of this is now very... So this was really nasty. Letting the Go reach this point. And yeah, and at this point, I would have to blunder massively and the game was way more decided. GG. It was a cool game. Thank you, thank you. And you did say we were evenly matched. We were evenly matched like until move 170, which I consider great. I mean, some parts you were ahead, other parts I was ahead, but I think we were evenly matched against move 170. Then sequence of bad plays by me, and this was very well played by you, and you got ahead, and then blunder at the end. So GG, thank you for the match. It was a cool match. I'm going to play the final match of today now against not an AI. What? Pretty much even. I agree. It was a real cool game. Thank you. I didn't comment much on it during the game because I was also like focusing on it. Like if I commented on the code there in the bottom, you would have probably noticed it. But it was a cool game. Arigatou gozaimasu. And now let me go for this will be the final match of today. After playing against Jotaro and against Geese, I feel so ready for...
Game started.
Oh, double audio. To keep increasing my ELO. Happy stone laying. Ooh. I mean, this is not that weird. Just the sequence was weird, but this is not that weird of a start. At first I thought it was going to be weirder. We go for this. Probably one of the most common Josekis I see nowadays. One more, it is done. Joseki concluded. Do I go for the same thing? I really don't like going for the same thing. I don't like when matches get too mirrored. Don't call me superstitious, but If a match starts getting too mirrored, I feel like I'm going to lose it. Let's play this move. Even though I don't have the corner there. Was it this or... No, wait, what was the move? There is a move I like here. Is it this? I think it's this. Because if I play... If like plays that, I can threaten this. Let's play this. I don't want the game to be a diagonal here and half of the board is mine, half of the board is yours. I don't like those games. And I tend to... Not only not liking, I also lose them. And I can play this side. The thing about cross start is that it's hard to force it. I love cross start. But just because you want to play cross start doesn't mean you can play cross start. That's the problem. Like here, my opponent played that. Okay, I should have played this to invite the cross start. I destroyed my own chances at cross start. You are right. So I need to invite my opponent to do it. If you're white, you can always force the non-cross start, but you can invite. Yeah, you're right, Credentost. I'll try to do it more. Because I lost that move there, I'm going to play one more here. But this shape, that's why I like that tricky move there. This shape now is kind of vulnerable. And he's escaping this route, and that's granting me this side of the board. This is safe-ish. Here I can go for this, because if he invades the 3-3, I can go for... I was not expecting that, if I'm honest. Let's go for this. I think attachments are good in these scenarios. This is not Star Wars, where attachments are bad for wielders of the Force. In Go, attachments are good. Let's Atari that stone. Simplify things. This group is still vulnerable. Force him to connect. Does that work? Yes, it works for him. Annoying, but... Oh, okay. Let me... I don't like what happened on the right side. He got both the enclosure and the extension. I'm not sure what to change though. I'd have played R10 or a similar extension instead of approaching top left corner. Even though approaching a corner is usually better than a side extension. Maybe try get out of the corner just like instead to play the right. Not fully sure. Okay. In that shape, do I play one more move? I think I'm going to attack it further. Because yes, you can get a Moyo here, but if I take that down, that's crazy. And this is building power for me to attack that side. This is he can escape now quite safely, but I've built power to go for this side now. What do I go for? This ladder, does it work for me? No. This feels a bit tank. Do I invite this? I think I'm going to go for this version instead. And see what he does. It's the kind of move where I'm playing in Hikaru no Go. I play this move and now dramatic music starts playing. That's not the best move. Or the something move. What was this move? And now everyone's going all dramatic. Ah. Down, 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 down. Nano no go. Man, I'm very happy that copyright is a thing because I want to become an author and copyright exists to protect artists and everything. But sometimes I wish I could have used literally every song that exists in the world in my streams.
Undo requested.
Oh, okay.
Undo granted.
I will always grant a fast undo. Always. If it's like opponent waits a little bit and then asks for an undo, then I'm like, that feels a bit iffy. But when it's instant, you know that it's just a misclick. I will always grant those. Mouse slips happen. Especially in smaller screens. I can't imagine playing on a phone or a tablet or something. I mean, a tablet not that bad. I was kind of expecting this move. This, and if Yatar is there, he didn't connect. And I cannot.
Pure Yomi.
Let's go for this weirdness. What a shape. Okay, can oh, and this is a letter that works for me. So yeah, now I can just take this. So this invasion was a success. Are there any 8-year-old Go prodigies? There's probably a lot of 8-year-old Go players who can beat me. I'm very confident in saying that. There's a lot of great young players. The youngest that beat me, I probably 12, I believe, and way stronger than me. So yes, young Go prodigies are definitely a thing. Especially in Asian countries, where Go is much more of a cultural powerhouse. Yeah. Once, I have a story about it. I played against a player. He was not young when he played. He was like 20s. Yeah, probably in his 20s. And he told me that he wasted his career in Go because he stopped practicing from age 5 to age 7. He's like, I had a good career ahead of me. I stopped practice from 5 to 7. That set me way too far behind everyone else. Now this right here is a painful move, and does the letter work for me? Because he's forced to reply that. Now, trush. Letter doesn't work. So can't rely on the letter. Have to rely on this. I mean, we are still being annoying here. And that this group is very... not alive yet, but alive-ish. You've heard about Elvish, this is alive-ish, not alive, need to be careful. Now we have that extension. I mean, it feels like the sooner you learn Go, the more its concepts and shapes get ingrained in the bastard one fair. Yeah! Like the old thing that the younger you are, the better you are at learning. Like for languages. Multi-language kids that start learning languages from young are insane. I mean, in Portugal we kind of have that buff. I didn't start learning different languages from young, but the fact that our shows are mostly subbed, not dubbed, makes us more used to different languages. If I play here, this becomes a catching race that I lose. I was playing this a little bit too fast. All of this sequence. And I may regret some decisions made along the way. Let's play this, threatening this stone. Okay, now I use that stone for life. You cannot play that. Because that's a self-Atari. Now these stones of mine are vulnerable. Let's escape and surround these. I think that you can teach genius to an extent too. Yeah, that's a topic that's really complex. Like, how much of it is like genetic or an inkling or just raw work? I mean, for example, if you do sports, yeah, what is genius? If you do sports, for example, to be the best athlete, you definitely need both. You need a lot of hard work and you need a lot of genetics. If you want to be number one and you just have genetics, it won't be enough. And if you just have like hard work, it won't be enough, because there will be people with both and both will always win. At least that's my opinion. And that's for sports. Mind games are different. And good evening, Dirt Woman. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm fighting a great battle over here. Don't mind me. Just being super aggressive in Go. Because this group is not alive. Now this is under a lot of... This group is under a lot of danger. This is my main fear. Evening, y'all. But there's one day fear. In their town, in their tongue he is Tovakin, Dragonborn. I still remember, I'm someone who was a little bit underwhelmed by Skyrim. I preferred Oblivion, but I still remember how cool the reveal in the trailer was. In their tongue he is Tovakin, Dragonborn. Hello, Mr. Junkin. Are you winning, Nando? I think I probably am. That's gonna be my answer. I think I probably am. I'm happy playing the game, so that's always a win in my book. Let's keep running. If he plays that... That just seals me in. Let's keep going like this, but then that's
10,
annoying.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 periods left.
This can poke some annoyances, but then he plays that, I play this. He plays that, I play this. Let's go for this exchange. Ooh, okay. Bird, good evening everyone. Hope the games have been kind to your psyche. They have! I've played against Tudan once again. It's my only defeat today so far was against a Tudan, even though I played against a viewer who was a 9Q but stronger than a 9Q, and I won that game, but I didn't deserve the victory. I gotta admit. So we have escaped here. Now I need to leave here. I'm not that concerned about destroying my opponent, I'm concerned about surviving. Current objective, survive. This is also vulnerable. Ooh!
10.
Let's survive
9,
by attacking.
8. 7.
This is very vulnerable, I forgot. I mean, if I play this... This is inviting all sorts of troubles into my... Peri peri chicken. I wonder why listening to Nano makes you want peri peri chicken. I've told this story before, but it's such a cool one that I can repeat it. If you're a content creator, branding is very important. People need to look at you and know what this guy's about in just a single glance. That's something very important. When I hand out my business card and people read Nando and they see my, like, this type of character that looks like the Pringles mascot, how I look, but it is how I look. Everyone thinks I'm a restaurant owner. Everyone just thinks I own a restaurant. And I'm like, no! I play Go! Nando dos Frangos, Nando of the Chickens. A great restaurant name. You're a chips mascot. I'm a strategist and an engineer. I'm big brain. Oh, I thought this was a VTuber character, but that's how you actually look like. It is! Yes, this is how I look like, yes! My VTuber model is a one-to-one replica of me. Lasagna shopkeeper NPC. Do you guys have Pringles? We have Pringles in Portugal, yes. The way you just asked, do you guys have Pringles, reminds me of the Blizzard meme. Do you guys have phones? I imagine it like that. Don't you guys have Pringles? Okay, this, I think this may become a huge Seki. This may... Right now I'm not that scared of losing the game. I have a feeling that the game is won, but I may be missing something. Getting this escape was the biggest thing for me. In Brazil, Pringles are made of rocks. Okay. In Portugal, they aren't made of rocks. Yeah, I think I just win the catching race. No, I'm kidding. I mean, it could be sometimes maybe of gold by their price. Sometimes there's stories like they use rocks to grind Pringles and then they have a stage in production where the rocks get removed. And once there was a manufacturing hazard in Brazil and a rock slipped through the cracks. And someone, a politician, to make it more dramatic, broke their teeth while eating a Pringles, and now they became famous as the rock chips. Look at this imagination. It's almost as if I want to become a writer. Yeah, this is just a one capturing race. I can play. This is nasty. Yeah, the game. I sweated for a bit. Now it is painful for black. I agree. I think letting me connect here, I think he had a chance to stop that from happening, and it was the most important thing that he could have done. Let's keep it simple. I could complicate, let's not do it. I gain nothing from complication. When ahead, recognize it and seal the victory. That's how you should play Go. These stones I can... Okay, he defended that. Let's pressure this position. If I play here... I can just block. Let's just keep it simple. If he plays there, I just connect here. Let's block this. Let's be super safe. And now I can play something like... Oh, all of these stones are in a horrible position. These don't have eyes. These are also disconnected. Take, simplify. Let's not overcomplicate. I can connect it to both sides and got a jet. See you later, go first. See you later, become a billionaire. Thanks for dropping by. Because this can connect to either side. If I play this, the problem is that wait, I can let him take, then, and if I play here, nah, I can't. He's alive. He's alive. No way to take this down. Can't force any weird calls or anything. Just making sure there's no shenanigans. Let's play this just to be safer. There's this move that's also nasty. This still has 4 liberties. This has 3. I'm okay. Let's play nastiness. He replied correctly. Let's be annoying. This is why I'm good at Go. I'm good at being annoying, and Go, as I said many times in the channel, the best strategy in most strategy games is to annoy your opponent. It's true! I'm willing to let that stone go. I'm never annoying towards you, Junken. I'm always great. You once told me, be great, and I decided to make that my ninja way. This is now Yose, the state of the game where blunders can happen, but shouldn't. You once told me, somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Ain't the sharpest tool. No, actually, I am the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah, amigos, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy the game. I'm going to defend this corner. Comfy win. Yeah, I mean, after the practice runs I had today, I deserve a comfy win. I want to see the review because I think my opponent could have been really nasty there. I think I dodged a bullet. And here there's some shenanigans where he can start removing my liberties and no weirdness here. Always be careful about these shapes because of snapbacks and things like that. But in this case, it's absolutely fine. I don't want to turn that into a cone. No, sir. Got like a bandit. Yeah. 100%. I mean, I can make this a code just to, like, but oh, the problem is I played here. That's a self-Atari, and I don't want to lose liberties too because I need to be careful about the liberties of this group because this is still being disputed. I can defend this directly. Safe corner. Let's block this like this. Defend. Quite a big disputation, yes. Okay. Let's play this. He has to block. Let's play this. Let's gain an eye here. That makes it so that our group here is even better. And let him take. We have this, that, take. So let's play this to be safe, and now playing that means that this group is safer as well. Okay. Black can find the resign button. At this elo, a lot of players, I think it is more common at this elo for players to almost always play to the end than at higher elos. It is another... And he was very kind. He started the game saying happy stone laying, which was nice. So I'm already a fan of my opponent. I don't know, I can... Yeah, I get it as well. Especially at these silos. You learn a lot more from playing on compared to higher elos. Okay, here. And this is the part I was talking about the... I was talking with Mahjong people the other day. And they have Mahjong Soul, which is a game with a very good client and everything. And that is helping Mahjong's popularity massively. Like, it is insane how much a good client can help one of these ancient games. I mean, Mahjong is not as ancient, Richie Mahjong, but Go is. And for that capture, a lot of Go veterans would be angry at having like a dragon and things spawning, but a dragon spawning there when I do one of those captures and quadruple capture. Not sure Mahjong needs help with popularity. Go needs to become more popular. But Mahjong Soul, Richie Mahjong, helped it a lot. And I think this is probably the best client in my opinion, OGS, but there could be better.
Remove the dead stones.
And we won.
You have won
by 73.5 points. Thanks for the game. And I was losing. Let's check the review. I think it was that chase there. White can get an eye. Move 152. Let's go review mode. Depends on what you mean by best. Yeah, true. Oh, 100%. I just think it's the most intuitive and easy to go into for new people. Definition of it. Is Mahjong that popular? Yeah, I don't think, especially Richie Mahjong. OGS might be among my least favorite, but that's at least partially because there aren't quite enough players there. Yeah, and it changes a lot from elo to elo. But like, for example, Fox or Taijam, though I think it is Taijam, those kind of Asia style of web design that was stuck in the 80s, I really don't vibe with that. Even it was KGS, I also not a big fan. So let's review the game. This was the last game of today, so we did end the stream with 3-1 for win rate. Yeah, as Grant also saying, I need to invite the crossplay. All standard stuff. Very standard. You kind of have the pair Mahjong that is kind of popular, but also not super popular compared to Snake, Mine, Sweep, or that. True. I think in the West, people know the name Mahjong more than Go, but comparing the number of Richie Mahjong players with the name of Go players, I know that I can say I like Fox per se. Yeah, but you go, for example, to a chess.com, and chess.com, like every platform has its flaws, but chess.com is better than most Go platforms already. And you can, and I would even, but yeah, having something that it doesn't need to be a platform for the main Go players, but something really designed to make it mainstream. Make a gacha currency, make noises, add musics, make flashy stuff. Make a tutorial, make a Go for amateurs, make gacha pulls. Go needs gacha pulls. Okay, here the game prefers that. I'm glad with how this situation turned out. Conquest of... Oh, I've heard about that. And I mean, you are here, CK. You... Like, the small things that people do, like me streaming is a small thing that I do for Go. You making skins for the game. All of those things are what we need more of. No matter how small or how big, though, everything matters in that regard. Okay, here, this was a good reply. this I played well. I played well. Yeah, this sequence was weird, and I'm happy that I played it well. This move was not good, because I didn't realize that this just forces me. Yeah, that was a bad move. Thank you, Ghost Skin. Yes, let's go. I added that comment for that reason. Decent move, not the best. Yeah, there was decent rolls. Yeah, I liked how this played out, but it could have gone very bad. This was well read by me, correct sequence. It's a hard question to think about how to get Go, especially because one of the worst problems with Go, like as someone who streams, one of the worst problems of Go is the name. And I mean, it is it is something that's like, it's unthinkable to change the name of the board game. But for any streamer, like Twitch has the categories which help Go. YouTube is more keyword based. Yeah, Ego would have been better. Just Ego alone would have been better than Go. And here, oh, the game would prefer that, or this. Could be tricky. Game didn't like my move. Here, I think I chased a little bit too much, especially this last move. Because now I'm in a... I didn't realize how much trouble. Oh, you play Pokemon Go. When I saw Sikapumo Go skins here, I thought, oh, someone mistaken... Someone from CSGO, because usually you see Go associated with... CSGO associated with skins. I thought, oh, Sikapumo is here because of CSGO skins. And then I'm like, oh no, he's actually someone really cool. But even me as a Go player think about CSGO, Pokemon Go. Yeah, here is the first thing where I lucked out. My opponent didn't have the skill to punish me. This works for me. I was afraid of this sequence. I mean, the thing here is that I'm also gaining... I lose this, but I'm gaining pressure there. But yeah, this was... All of this sequence here, this was bad. It was too much. I lost a lot of advantages that I was gaining. Even here... Okay, I played one move. Even just letting it go now, or play this, would have been much better. I forced a sequence that lost my advantage, and this is what almost got me into trouble. And that's the thing, I escaped. I escaped here because my opponent misplayed, and that's not something good for me. You should win because of your skill, because then I will play against two done. Oh, playing the right side before your opponent in the opening. Let me just check that. I was in around move 150. So what move? Because so far I think I was happy with everything in the opening. Oh, this move here, maybe? Oh, this move was bad. Yeah, maybe here instead of go here at this point. If this is the timing that you're talking about, I 100% agree. At this point, go here. R10. Oh, sorry, you're saying even here. Like this. This early on. Yeah, Baduk. There's also the way cheat terminology. I think this, I see your point, but I think this is a lot of a matter of style. But I see what you mean, that black here is huge. And I did play some small moves. Yeah, matter of style, but I 100%. What do you mean? It's very open. Just, yeah, it looks huge. It was roughly around move 100 and few. Let me just continue. And here is the part where I think I lucked out. But I giggle. Yeah, we need to make go global. That's a mouthful. Oh, here, yeah, this move, the game agrees with me. This move felt like such a blunder out of my opponent. If he plays this, I'm in a really rough spot. I need to go after these stones. All of these have perished if my opponent plays this. I'm in a horrible position. He really lost I gave him a lot of advantages with how I played this. Yeah, I'm just dead. He plays this or like this. This would be my favorite one as black. Computer is better than me, so says this one. But I would just love this one as black, and I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do. I was reading and I was like, nothing works. I'm just going to keep playing this just in case. And that's a bad mindset, but the just in case worked. And after he played that, I was like, yeah, now I can flee. Because... or something like that. I was so lucky here with this. I won 2 games today by opponents blundering. And then, yeah, from this point on, it was just cementing the lead. GG. A go for connection worst case. Yeah. GG. It was really, and the graphs tell a story. This graph really shows the. It's always 1 or 2. The push at 0-4 is bad. 0-4. Oh, this. Yeah, this can be nasty. This would have been more complications, but I don't think it would be enough. And after taking down this group especially, it was GG. Okay, that was it for today in terms of my games. I'm happy with my performance. I only lost against the 2 down today. Wish me luck on my match against the 3 down tomorrow, because I will need it. I'm playing, for those of you who joined later on, tomorrow I'm playing a 3 down for a tournament. And let me see. I was checking people to raid, and there's great people to raid, but they start. Mr. Junkin starts the stream only in 40 minutes. From now. Let me see on Twitch then. Oh, I think you're going to hear. Oh, no. Stop. Is anyone streaming Go? I like to keep the theme going. If not, I will send you to a friend. I see one friend that is playing League of Legends. I will not send you to League of Legends. Oh, Midnight the Blue. I don't think I've seen them stream Go before.
What? 7Q prop?
Okay, has a nice beard. So I'm going to raid. I like to keep the theme going. You're here for Go, you're going to stay in Go. Da-da-da. He's cool. Nice, nice, nice. The fact that valids. Yahoo, you can do it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's cool. Thank you for the stream, and thank you for dropping by, for the support. Thanks for those who played me today. I had great. I was not planning on doing great on doing viewer matches, but sometimes you have a plan, other times you have to go with the vibe. And let's raid Midnight the Blue over on Twitch, and no raid for today on YouTube. Only I need to follow more small content creators on YouTube. I only follow people who are very famous, and then I don't want to be like, oh, here's my raid with some viewers into someone very big. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday. I had a great time. I'll be streaming a bit less now to work on other projects and things like that. It's not because I want to stay idle. I just need to manage my energy better. I feel like I'm failing a little bit in that front. I've done a couple of streams here and there. Ooh, I'm curious. But yeah, you can count at least on Go Mondays. If you want to start off your week with some Go action, you can always count here on TheNando to be your host. That was it for today. I had a great time. Thank you, everyone, and have a great week. I hope to see you in the next one. See you tomorrow for Tough Battles. Yes, Felon is also playing tomorrow. Not against me, but alongside me. Good luck, Felon. That was it for tonight. I will raid out, and everyone have a great time.